mid lane. So that means then maybe the Team Secret can make the mid lane prio again, go to bot lane, maybe Musashi as well, and then just try to punish the Lung again.
What would you want mid lane here at this point as Team Secret? Because with the Mai's gone and you don't have the Luna as well, that got banned away. So that kind of double dive, ridiculous, I keep having 30,000 dashes, combo's gone.
I think the basic pick is like Lady then, it's Frozen.
Yeah.
Know? They give, especially look, for example, Kai'Sa goes in, Mayang goes in, so Frozen, like
the ability to stop that.
Press the ultimate, you know, have so much like crowd control in general, like AoE. So this could be a good pick with me as well, maybe Lady Zen. I think these are 2 options, I would say.
So one of the you kind of have 2 standard styles of play in mid lane. One of them is that my style, which is that I'm going to leave the lane, I'm going to dive someone else could have my resources, I'm going to cause chaos elsewhere on the map. We saw it done really, really well in that last game. The other side is more of the control mage style, which is my ability is to try and stop people doing that, and that's kind of what Yash was suggesting is probably an angle there. Though they've locked in an Angela.
Angela, well, I mean, Angela, well, yeah.
Yeah, position comes online earlier because that's always something, as a viewer that doesn't know either the heroes or the game, which team should we be looking at to make the first move?
The draft is gone. The guy was Lady San, I think, was pretty strong again. Yes. They had Lady San Musashi, right?
Yeah, Lady San Musashi.
Lady San Musashi. Yeah, so I think they would maybe get the mid lane prio and then just go bot lane and play with the bot lane prio as well.
Yeah. So what we're looking for is them to get like the wave shoved in mid lane, so the enemy has to deal with the farm there, and then they're going to take that opportunity to go somewhere else on the map and cause some chaos.
Just yesterday, Yash Rio explained to some of our FPS guys what priority in lanes means.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a very mobile turn.
How do you get priority in lane in Honor Kings?
Priority could mean a lot of things actually. Like priority could be like pushing the wave, so you can rotate faster, but you can also like try to make plays. You can like try to block the enemy rotation and stuff like that. But in general, I would say priority means the one who can rotate the fastest.
Okay, so let's take a look if Team Secret can make that happen. Elimination game.
Big
Already,
deal.
are those both roamers sitting in the mid lane? And this is similar to the previous game, right? So both roamers, 2 games in a row. We didn't catch the early game on game 1, but you can just assume that these roamers are playing to punish.
And as you can see, the Lady San has prio again in bot lane, because she is just like the early game champion. She has good scaling to the mid game, and also late game is fine, but you know, she wins the lane as always.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
And no, she's going back. Okay. She has to teleport, you know.
Oh. Is that the group teleport?
Not yet. That's the ultimate ability. Yeah, you wait a few levels for that one. Level 5.
I can make it easy for you. It's the Rise ultimate.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. But the thing is, I recognize the character model because we saw a play yesterday where the team was like realm warped away to safety. What's it called? What's the ultimate for the character in HOK?
Do you mean the name of ultimate?
Yes. Do you know?
I call it ultimate.
So we saw the ultimate yesterday, and it was actually something that was spotted by our Rainbow Six broadcaster.
Was it against us? Was it Impurity versus?
Might have been, yes.
Bottom lane.
Oh no, I think it was our game.
I'm so sorry. So we did watch that and celebrate it. So.
You're like, let's go Impurity.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry about that, by the way.
It's okay. I know they go to play.
Yep.
I mean, it's kind of crazy. Okay, they didn't get anything. Oh my God, they got the first blood.
They did as well. That's actually fairly significant because they didn't have that early shove, but that's really well played, and it's onto a pretty important member too.
I mean, no, Lady San is rotating because she has the bot lane prio. She rotates to mid lane. They can't do anything. IG goes back. The Kai'Sa, you know, just tries to farm again. The Dutch House top lane, no, maybe they try to make top lane prio, make a top lane play.
Why were you so surprised by the Annie lookalike named Angela? You can see her waddling down the lane here. It seemed like it was a surprising last pick for you.
Yeah, I would say yes, because in general, I would say that there are better options. Like, for example, the Frozen, we get a lot of like crowd control. I could imagine Angela's good. Maybe it's a comfort pick, but I don't think so.
Is Angela similar to Annie in the kit?
Absolutely.
Similar to Lux, I'd say.
Lux, okay.
Yeah.
The reason I draw the comparison, we had League of Legends in week 1. I think there's a lot of people who will be watching this game, especially listening to us.
Yeah, for sure.
that know where we're from. So it just helps to understand where similarities are.
So what she is she's got a stun on one of her abilities, but importantly, her ultimate is basically a big laser she fires out that's a big damage over time. So she's more of an artillery mage.
Oh, okay.
But she's not that high mobility, and she's not that high CC. And a lot of what we're asking for from the mid laners has often been lots of ability to roam around the map and dive, for Mai, or lots of ability to add CC and AoE, which is the Lady Shen, the Princess Frost, that kind of thing.
I think Angela has everything, but nothing good, you know?
I know exactly. A bit of a jack of all trades character. I get you what you mean.
But she's not bad. I mean, of course she's playable. I mean, Team Secret is a good team, so I think they have their own ideas. But I thought it would be like a Frozen or Lady Zen, which is just in general like super strong champions.
So when I see Sun's character and I see this even gold state, in my head, Team Secret can just win late game. Is that fair?
Like when it comes to the ADC for sure, that better scaling. I think Musashi has a bit more impact than Kai'Sa's super tanky. I mean,
yeah, he's a good front line.
Also Musashi goes tank.
Okay.
When it comes to top lane, I think Alan has more impact. So it kind of depends how the game goes.
And who's playing Alan? Is it Snow or Shuan?
Shuan, yes.
Okay.
It's a team secret top lane. I'm sorry.
Got it. No,
You're perfectly fine. And that's our job to set you up. Because obviously on the other side, Snow's playing the Mayin, which I know is like another very high priority character.
Oh, yeah.
But why do you prefer the Elaine over the Mayin?
I would say Elena is just like I mean the problem is like when Alan goes in, Lung has like the ultimate to disengage, you know.
Yeah.
So this could be a bit tricky and
steal the camp away.
That's the big
That's
one.
huge.
Yeah, it's actually super important.
Yes. Oh my word.
Oh my god.
I see that. So it's like a mix between Lux, Vel'Koz, and Xerath.
Yeah,
Yes, Vikos, you're
Artillery
right.
mage.
You're right,
exactly.
Vikos.
Vel'Koz up, yeah.
Yes, you two were so excited. That felt awesome.
Yeah. He's learning.
Remind me.
Oh, as you can see, he used his ultimate, they all teleported.
Wow, okay.
You know?
So quickly and such. See, that's the thing again. We're 5 minutes in, even though there's only 1 kill on the board, it's not that many, you can see how much action has happened.
Yeah.
And also, there's no room for error. That's something I've noticed in all of the mobile games.
Yes.
If you make one mistake, you're basically wrecked.
I mean, in general, I would say that like all the games, for example, which are way longer, they're more strategic because you have more time. But like if you do a mistake in a short game, it changes in like 30 seconds, and you lose the game in 30 seconds, as you can see.
And here's a really good example here. You see the gold graph stuff here. The mid laner way behind the jungle and the farm lane. So you have the graph there. That's a very standard graph when you've got heroes that, particularly earlier on, are wanting to get things happening in the jungle and bot lane. And also, once you get some of those invades in, that's how the gold starts expanding.
Team Secret are falling behind the jungle for AGG.
Yeah.
Pulling ahead. Gentlemen, it's 5 minutes in. I want you to predict who's going to win this game and why. And you have to pick a different one to Yash. So Yash, who will win this game?
So I mean, I think Team Secret is a better team, but I feel like AG can win here.
Okay, so I think their comp's better.
No, I think the early game is fine, and they have Loon, which is a carry ADC.
So you're going AGG. Why will Team Secret win?
Because Team Secret have TNX on the Musashi, and they've got a lane, so the problem is this Lung is going to try and press ultimate and realize he can't get far enough away to escape the 30,000 engage tools that the top side of the map has.
But I have to say, Lung has a disengage ultimate.
Yeah,
which is really,
I can't
really
get that dragon will not get far enough away. I say, having seen how far that dragon gets away, and I'm lying through my teeth, to be honest, but it's fine.
I see your point. They have like 500,000 engages.
Yep.
Like mine has 500,000 dashes. They have Alan, they have Musashi we can engage, and Lady Sun is strong on early game. I see your point.
So the team from to bring it back away from the silliness a little bit as well, it's like Team Secret, their big goal in team fights is to be getting that Lung ult out early or for as little as they can, and then re-engaging once it's down.
Yes.
You need to have him vulnerable because he's such a core of AGG's composition.
As you can see, they're pushing the top and turn now. AG is actually doing a pretty good job again.
Yeah.
It's surprising to me, but AG is so good. Now they have to take care with the bot lane, for example. I think Alan is already like proxy farming the bot lane wave. They maybe lose the bot lane tower. Mayen has to answer it. They have to go the defend top lane, also mid lane. Mid lane tower is super strong.
If neither team make mistakes, if neither team concede kills, so they get caught out or they go for an invade that gets punished, the fact that this game is this close at 6.5, 7 minutes, you can feel the tension, first of all. I also think the players have not roamed as much as we saw in both of the previous games, so it is just slower, more deliberate. And in my head, this is going to come down to one of those Shadow Tyrant fights or something like that, where it's like a mid to late game, meaning
probably
8 until 12 minutes. One big team fight is going to be a gigantic... The thing is, there's only one tower down in this entire game. So it's going to take a little bit longer to push, right?
Yes, and now they changed the whole rotation. Now, like, AG tries to take the bot lane tower, and they just give the top lane tower completely. You know, so now they want to play one bot lane. They will do that. Maybe they can also try and take the whole bot lane jungle. Musashi is already clearing it. Now, Lady Sun is teleporting to mid lane. Maybe they try to contest it. So now we can maybe see a team fight soon.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Team Secret, you need them to be careful here. They've lost the second tower now.
Yeah.
They're slowly being pushed. This feels exactly like game 1. We caught the last 5 minutes. It was just a little bit ahead. Was it? Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Where AGG managed to just like take advantage from a very small gold lead.
And it's also worth noting, TNX tried to come and contest that in the jungle.
Yes.
He wanted to try and save his camps, and he didn't go to the other side of the map to try and steal away on the thing on the other side. So he gets nothing there for his time. And as we said, games are short. Wasting time in this game is such a bad thing, especially from a jungle, especially from a superstar like TNX.
What's the thing that's in the Dragon Pit? What's it called again?
It is called the Tyrant.
Okay, so the Tyrant is spawning in 20 seconds. Let's look at positioning. Let's look at who's pushing.
So we could maybe have the first team fight here.
Yes.
And they also have to be fast because it's despawning at 9:30.
Oh.
You know, so they don't have that much time.
Yeah,
so less than a minute total. Well, actually just over. But again, if you keep looking at the mini-map on the top of your screen, 7 seconds for that Tyrant. And at the moment, it looks like Team Secret may be able to jump into the river, but it's AGG moving
it's
first.
also like all about prio in general, you know?
Yes,
Because when Angela gets the prio, it's hard because she can like stun you and then just burst you down.
Yeah.
And same with Musashi. So we have to see who gets the prio. Right now, it looks like that AG got the prio.
Team Secret were first into the river, but they didn't have the numbers. They had 2 members in the top lane,
Yep.
which meant they couldn't hold the river. So as soon as AGG flooded with members, they pushed away.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like that they just want to go for the top intro, I guess, and just like switch objectives, kind of.
That means you're playing to not... No, you're playing to not lose. You're not playing to win. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of.
You know what I mean?
think,
You see what I mean?
Yes, I think you agree.
Yes.
I will agree, yes.
That's what LGD is going to have to do tomorrow against KPL, because that's what I'm predicting will happen.
And this is how they get 15 minutes.
There we go. Hey! Look, you have
It's all coming together.
Oh, they're fighting, guys.
You have a
Kaiser
good
goes in.
shoutcasting.
Kaiser's super tanky. He's the front line. Loon can make some damage.
Where's the crowd control? Stupid dragon going for a flight.
This is the ADC, by the way.
Down
Yep.
now.
Yep.
It's a crazy ADC, you know?
But
Yeah.
managed to survive. Holding on, push back. There's
Yes.
nothing else available.
So Musashi is pretty low, right? And he just goes to his blue buff, I think. Maybe, I don't think AG will try to invade the blue buff.
Okay, which heroes have the better late game? We're entering 10 minutes. We're entering, it's even on gold.
Yeah.
I obviously can't fully understand the itemization. So how close are we in items here, Sam?
We are... The key ones to look at currently what Loong is on compared to the late end. They're both doing pretty well, but Loong's actually, because the game's been slower compared to last game,
Which player
in this
again?
game. And that is the AD carry, the farm lane player, Zaze, who's actually in a pretty solid spot, though the ult was blown a little minute ago.
So I would say, like, when it comes to the ADCs right now, Lady Sun already has the power spike.
Yeah.
She got the 3 items, and she also built the sheep items.
Fight. Fight.
Now we go for the fight,
Fight.
maybe. Let's see how it
Look
goes.
at the mini-map. Look at the mini-map. Team
Yes.
Secret a little late to this one. Top laner finally coming in. That looked like a teleport or something. Changing.
So we don't have vision. Oh, Alan is maybe trying to flank. Angela as well. They go for a pick, maybe, if they can do that.
Shadow
AG has the position right now. Now we have to
Could
see
be the
how
fight.
it
Do
goes.
they engage?
Oh my god, the ADC is
Oh.
low. The ADC is low. I think it's really hard
Team
now.
Secret top. They've turned it back around though.
Loong is so
Yeah,
low.
look at Loon. He will go back. He will go back.
So he can
Maybe
teleport.
AG can win this fight.
teleport back.
I think AG wins this fight. Yeah. I mean, Loon
They've
is
got-
back. Loon has a lot of
They've
fights.
done
Yeah.
it.
That's
Yes, I think they do it.
massive.
But wait.
It's a turnaround.
Wait. They turn around. Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe she
the
can go
other
back.
Way!
Yes.
But look.
Oh, she can go back. Oh my god. No, she died. No, she didn't die.
Got one more!
You know what I love so much?
She was the mid laner, didn't
This
you?
is your game, and you're still struggling to keep up.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, it's true.
crucially, the fact that they were able to focus down Zeiss, that
Yes,
Loon character, he's out of the fight. And
Yes.
with him not able to compete, it opened up the window for Team Secret.
Exactly.
Crazy thing there was a... You remember that ultimate, that teleport, the
Yes.
Chow ult?
Yes.
What happened is he recalled. Healed up, teleported
I
back
saw
in,
that.
so he can keep
Yes.
going back into the fight. Just as long as he's alive, he can do it.
There
over
was
and over again.
actually one more thing. As you
Yeah,
can see
what did I
that Loon just split it from his team. He tried to chase the Angela, I think, and I mean, he killed her, but this was the option.
How
Yeah.
quick is the recall? pretty
Isn't
fast.
it like 4 seconds, I think?
It's pretty fast,
Could be
half
4
the time,
seconds,
yeah.
Wow.
Baron recall time.
There's not a lot of emotion there.
You're recalling, you're like,
Yes.
"Whew, okay, let's
Hold
go,
my
guys.
breath, hold my breath. Right, again, keep in mind, it is still close. 3 towers apiece, only 1 kill separating the teams. In terms of the summary that I said a few minutes ago, I think it's still true. It is going to be another big team fight, and we're
Yes.
going to be starting off
Okay.
here as Team Secret being pushed away, flanked inside their
Oh.
own jungle.
That's
Where's the crowd
Oh.
control?
Oh, no.
That's one knock up.
No.
Loon again low. Ooh, Zai's running for his life. Fly, Dragon,
Yes, I mean,
fly.
the ADC is kind of low now, so they have to be careful.
Yes.
I think he just recalled. Or maybe just tried to, like, kill. Yeah, he recalled.
So what AGG were looking for a bit there, I wonder whether you can back
So,
this as well, yeah.
so I saw that, I think Snow, the Mayan, I think she tried to like flank and then, you know, just get a pick. No, they got the objective, which is amazing.
That's a big deal.
No, they have like pressure on all lanes with the objective they got, with the jungle they got.
So what AGG were looking was to try and get someone in the jungle first before
it.
going to the
Yeah.
Shadow Overlord. Because it's like when you're setting up around Baron or Roshan or whatever, the initial pick helps, but they still got them to back away enough that they could take it pretty cleanly there.
I will come back to Yash just 1 second. I just want to remind all of our viewers, and we will obviously talk about Apex Legends and Rainbow Six Siege later on in the broadcast, but as the quarterfinals are concluding live, we want to capture this series before we continue with the rest of our broadcast. AGG are minorly ahead in the metrics, but it is felt to me like Team Secret have the tools to bounce back.
All right, Yash, on screen, because we're here,
Yeah.
we saw the Shadow Vanguard was spawned.
Yeah.
How big a deal is that? Because obviously it's the upgraded Overlord thing. And how big is this for the game?
Yes, so as you can see, like, oh my god, AG is maybe winning.
So good.
This could be the game. This could be the game.
Turn
around is good.
I mean, the ADC is dead. Lady Sun is dead. The most damage is dead,
And
which is really
Luna's
good.
still alive.
Luna's still alive. It's not bad.
Got a second.
And they have the top lane. We're
They've got a
pushing.
third.
I think they're actually winning.
Got it,
I think they've got
Wait,
the game.
maybe AG can winning with the top lane.
Yeah, they got the Shadow Vanguard in there as well,
Holy
don't they?
moly.
So
Yeah,
while
so
that
that's a chance,
fight was
actually.
happening, while that fight was happening, they'd summoned like this giant dragon from having killed the Overlord.
Yes.
This is what was happening.
Oh,
while that
mamma
fight was happening.
mia.
They get
Pushing
so
for
much
the final
value.
push.
There's no way AG wins Team
Yes,
Secret.
They are going to take down Team Secret unless a miracle can happen. 7
Yes, so he's
seconds.
trying to engage with such. I don't think he can do anything.
There's
if
not
I'm
enough
Desperation.
damage. There's not
Yes.
enough support.
So now Angela, they're just trying to make time. The ADC is spawning. Lady Sun is spawning.
Gosh, how did it feel to have your key crushed at EWC? Because that's what's happening
Oh.
to Team Secret.
What do you expect me to say?
Oh, well, we want your pain live on broadcast, Josh.
I'm going to give you the biggest hug at the end of this. How big of an upset is this that AGG took that
I mean, I think this is the most craziest thing we have seen so far. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, VKS and Weibo was crazy,
yeah.
but I think this is more crazy. Team
Elimination
Secret
team's out.
was by far the second best team.
Yes.
Until now.
Yes.
Because AG had the bootcamp in China.
Yes. I will say this, we don't have too much time with you left, Yash.
Yeah.
What do you think of the tournament system here with the keys, the keyframes, and the crush? I'm not asking about losing, but it's something I haven't seen. As a shoutcaster,
Yes.
it's amazing. I
Yes.
think it's great.
Yes.
How does it feel being on the other side? Because your experience is going to be a lot more
I
personal.
mean, I think there's like a personal thing you're attached to, kind of. I mean,
Yes.
kinda, you know.
Yes.
And it just like it feels like not good, but I can also feel like pretty good, you know.
Yes.
So
you
you
can appreciate the other
yes,
side.
you try to protect your star,
Yes.
kinda, you know, like your.